Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very interesting scenarios unfolding right now here in price action on Bitcoin. As we can see guys, Bitcoin after testing the support on 80,000 is showing a relief rally, and just like what I showed you on my previous video, if this here is an actual relief rally, actual bullish continuation, a V-shape or a U-shape type of reversal, then what must the price do in the immediate short term? The price of Bitcoin must overcome the resistance which will be holding us around $90,000. Yes, you heard that correctly guys. Bitcoin, just like how we anticipated, is showing strength for the immediate short term, but we want to be sure. We want to see an actual breakout from the resistance which we have been talking since a couple of days, because if this USDT dominance gets rejected around the upper trend line, Bitcoin will benefit from it. So that's why in the immediate short term we are expecting the continuation of an uptrend. Bitcoin, if you look at it carefully, looks like following this descending broadening wedge. So this descending broadening wedge is also a bullish continuation pattern, but just like what happened here, right? After testing the resistance on the upper trend line, we formed a new lower low. So this is the type of move which we want to avoid. So what must the price do to avoid this kind of bearish continuation? In validating this bullish continuation pattern, we have to come across 90,000, because coming across 90,000 means we will be above this upper trend line from the descending broadening wedge, which could be preparing ourselves for another bullish continuation. And why bullish continuation? Because price parallelly is also following this falling channel or a descending channel, and this is another bullish continuation pattern where upper trend line acts as resistance, lower trend line acts as support. So in our case, if you monitor this carefully, after testing the support around this lower trend line, we are seeing a relief rally. So what we want the price of Bitcoin to do? We want the price of Bitcoin to break above 90,000 resistance, because doing that means price parallelly will be breaking out from this descending broadening wedge. Price parallelly will also find support over this upper trend line, which could be preparing ourselves for a very similar move to this one here, right? Invalidating a bearish continuation or invalidating a lower low. So we at any cost must find support above 90,000, because as soon as that plays out, even this bump and run reversal pattern which is lining up at the moment will confirm this continuation. This here, you can see the falling trend line is looked as resistance, but if we look at it carefully, Bitcoin looks like it might have found support. So according to this bump and run reversal pattern, a bullish bump and run reversal pattern, Bitcoin is here, right, breaking out from this resistance. So if this results in a bullish continuation, then what is expected? A move towards 90,000 resistance line. Yes guys, a move around 90,000 resistance is on the line, but please be aware, only after flipping that into proper support we know this is an actual bullish continuation. Otherwise it might turn out into a fake out, false relief rally, and then following the original duration. And this is exactly, guys, this is exactly what we want to avoid. So that's why in the immediate short term, Bitcoin must overcome some key line of resistance. And also according to this CPI indicator, let me add here, you can see guys, Bitcoin looks like getting attracted towards this S2 line, but what we are not allowed to forget is that these trend lines here will be acting as resistance. So that's why if this continuation continues, but Bitcoin fails to find proper support above 90,000, then we must be careful, because along with this S2 line, along with this descending channel resistance, along with this descending broadening wedge resistance, Bitcoin will show a continuation in this manner. False break to the upside to liquidate the over leverage shorts, and then head towards to liquidate the over leverage longs. So this is exactly what we want to avoid. So for that, what must the price do in the immediate short term? The price of Bitcoin must overcome the resistance which will be there, holding us around $90,000. And parallelly, even according to this Williams alligator indicator, you can see this is a bearish cross. So relief rally, as long as we find proper support inside this trend line, it will be just a temporary relief rally and then heading towards the original direction. And this is the exact move that we want to avoid. So that's why if Bitcoin wants to show an actual bullish continuation, invalidating all this resistance line, invalidating all this bearish continuation, what must it do? It must break out of this 90,000 resistance line. By doing that, we know the upcoming days for Bitcoin is expected to be bullish. So guys, please be aware, use proper risk management strategy, proper position sizing, and do not jump into any trade unless certain line of support or resistance gets broken. So this was some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed the vlog, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.